Okay, pardon the disconnection there. We'll just continue from where we left off. I don't think I had really proceeded past the current room when that disconnection happened just now, so let's continue. Okay. Yeah, always too bad to just kind of lose everyone to a disconnection right at the end like that when we're already on the last level and a decent number of spectators lurking. But, oh, I didn't need to reset. What am I doing? Okay. So I just need to... Yeah, I just need to get our head back into this one and catch that. Here we go. Okay, so here is Yoshi and a POW block. I think we need to bump Yoshi as well as a POW in it. Yeah, that's just going to teach you the mechanic of the Yoshi-POW interaction, which may become important. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Yep, glad you came back in to watch. Yeah, it's kind of too bad when we get a DC like that, especially near the end, and we, you know, kind of lose a raft of people. But kind of glad that we have some of you invested enough that you want to see the ending to this. Okay. What am I doing here? Yes, the bomb gives the icicle access to the door, and we fall along with the icicle. Okay. Fairly clear to me here. Whoops. I need a little bit of forward momentum, I think, to drop the bomb that way I want to. Might, of course, involve demolishing some of that stuff. Or maybe it is a timed up throw. Yeah, well, I'll just have to do this cautiously. I can't always just... Well, I was fortunate. Wasn't expecting it to work out quite that well. Let's head up here, actually. I need as much time toward the icicle as I can manage. And we will continue. Okay, looks like this is going to be an interaction that involves repositioning the trampoline. This is a down thwomp. I think the idea will certainly be that we want to push it over. Ultimately, the thing that needs to happen here is to change the state of the on-off switch such that we can have something like Yoshi spitting on a conveyor and having the trampoline land on top of the blue block once we've done that. Now, the way to do that would be to bump the thwomp over. Hey, this is kind of neat. I feel like I've rarely seen this. I've seen this in maybe a speed level. But not so much here. I wonder... Yeah, okay, we have the thwomp over here. I wonder if there was a way to steal Yoshi and bring him across. I'm gonna try it. Okay. No good. It's everyone wants that Yoshi over, yeah. And I can see why. But there isn't really a slot for the thwomp to receive the trampoline, as it were. Yeah, because you don't have a one tile slot to the right to pump that slot back over to the left side. Unless... Okay. No, guess not. Okay, guess not. Yeah, I was trying to bounce to the swamp to the left, but I don't know if it can actually be done. Okay, let's do a soft drop here. Oh wow, that's way out of position. And that's also going to be way out of position. Just side here. There we go. Jump over him with Yoshi's mouthful, huh? Maybe so. Maybe so. I hadn't really thought about that. Okay, so this interaction here is going to involve a series of on-off switches. If we find a way to raise the bullet blaster, then I can fire a shell over to the switch that is on the left. Oh, okay. Didn't realize that was going to give us a conditional cape. Now we have it. And now we can continue to bump it. Releases Yoshi. Yoshi swallows the trampoline. And that might not be right. No, it might be, because we fire that. Yeah, there we go. Hang on. Can I develop enough P-speed? Why? Okay. I think it's probably rigorously tested against precisely this. Okay, fine. Now, what is this? Oh yes, I need something there in order to... Yeah, no, I just need to whip that. Okay, so we're going to have access to a POW, and probably just place the POW in the claw when it is moving left to right, and then we get on it. Yeah, positioning is going to be a bit tricky here, because I need to not immediately drop the POW. Oh, there was something up there. Of course, we're going to check it, but anyway, I have the right idea is the important thing here. 30 coin. Okay. Yeah, looks like putting the POW up in there is probably going to be the right idea. Okay, that's a fun interaction. I'm quite fond of that. Oh, whoops. Instinctively trying to keep the cape, of course. And... okay, so we now have the POW interaction. What came out of the pipe? I think that's just for the POW. Oh. That's interesting. Okay, right idea. Sorry about that. Right idea. I just needed to sort of fix my own positioning there. and get on the POW immediately. Okay. That certainly looks correct, though. There we are. So yeah, in general, it's a level that's kind of built around a lot of interactions that are made to feel a little bit off-center. Okay. Looks like taking a bone shell around may be a part of this. I will probably run out of time in this room. Oh, whoops. I'll need to respawn it anyway, but we'll wait here. Think about that. Yeah, no, definitely the ground pound is what allows you to lift a shell. However, taking out the muncher is what will allow you, I think, to pound the whole thing down. So let's check that. Actually, not the intended way. You can down drop it while jumping out of the claw. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I think it was a good choice to leave the flying in. It's a really nice interaction to play with anyway, so... Why did I do that? Didn't think about... no, I need to get that shell out of there first. And the way I would do it is by stomping the POW directly. That's how I would preserve the shell. So why don't I drop the POW down here? Okay, that goes for the muncher while preserving the shell. That's not it. Okay, let me just scout down here to see what's going on. Not much. Okay, what's the actual interaction I'm looking for? Oh, I see. I see what I'm looking for. I want to basically weigh down the POW on the seesaw, or weigh down an object on the seesaw such that it gets to a lower level. I know what to do. I know what to do, I think. Yeah, it requires a bit of balancing. Okay, so the stomp allows you to do what? The stomp allows you to... Okay, I think I see the idea here. I want the stomp to behave in such a way, whoops, that something traps me on a lower level, and would therefore allow me to go down to pipe. Maybe. I need some way to get out of the shell mode nice and early. Okay. The other thing that can happen, well, ultimately I do need some kind of thing to stand on. Oh, no. Okay. I think I get the idea. If I take a damage boost, I can get over to the right side with the POW. And that doesn't allow me to get on the seesaw, though. Huh. God. Kind of think about this for a moment. The fact that the POW would, whoops, rest on top of the bone shell, I think might be important, given how many such interactions we've kind of been dealing with throughout this level, like something like that. So for instance, we know the POW is going to add a fair bit of weight. Add this here. Whoops. The issue... Whoops. Supposed to be a soft drop. The issue of that, of course, being that we still need to get through the damage gate. That requires us to take this shell. Trying a couple of different things here. I don't think this is the solution necessarily, I'm just trying things out a bit. Okay, no, that just crushes it. Okay. How weight goes there. Feels like I do need to stop it somehow. And... now there is a way to get POW through to the lower side. In that, you can always take damage, come back, and escort the POW. I don't think that's it. So for example... oh, it's too slow. Yeah. I don't think that actually does anything for me though, so... won't really be the answer, but feels like part of what's going on here is I do in fact want the Koopa. Okay, two things can happen here. I can either lower the seesaw in such a way that I can get on it, or I can pop the Koopa up in such a way that it exerts weight on this side. This is not going to do quite enough, but in that case I actually do want to preserve the Muncher because of that added height we get from it. Interestingly, when you stomp, that takes you through the semi-solid. Like, you follow the seesaw through to semi-solid because you are in the bone form. That's something that looks important as part of the solution. So for instance... oops. Okay, gonna come back. See what to do about this. Okay, that releases part of the weight. Oh, and you know what? That was it. That was it. We got it. Let's do that again. And in fact, I could have just done another stomp there. Yeah. I see what's going on. I was so concerned about releasing the Muncher as a weight. I wasn't thinking nearly hard enough about releasing the Koopa as a weight. So. Okay, except now we are not getting through. However, now we can apply POW weight on the side. Oh, or we could just get rid of the Muncher, to be honest. And then that allows me to take damage here, and as small Mario walk through. Here we are. Okay. This is going to be a fairly simple shack. Look at that. Deceptive little blue platform there, resting on top of the semi-solid. Looks like this is going to be placing the POW off-center on the donut block. Yeah, whenever you're kind of working with off-center mechanics, soft drops in general, there is, of course, going to be a little bit of uncertainty for spacing. But we haven't. And... okay, still lots to go in the last 50 seconds. Oh, Yoshi's just going to swallow the bomb outright, and that's not right because we actually wanted fire. So I think I'll have to take a depth here and just redo the last few rooms, but thankfully they're fairly easy to execute now that we know the solutions. So let's drop that. Munch that. Yeah, get rid of the muncher. No, we wanted to keep the shell. Hang on. Okay, so let's do this again properly this time. Now it doesn't need to be on a seesaw, it can just be anywhere that allows us to preserve the shell. And we'll take damage through here. Here we go. Your longest level in SM2, really? That's only if you're not counting all the ones that are multi-part, though, based on the multi-checkpoints. I think this is still shorter than some of those. I mean, this may feel longer when it comes to the clear check on your side, and that you might have a longer clear check time, but I definitely think that the progression in some of those levels has felt longer simply because of the experience of retrying from a checkpoint. Okay. Now, that's going to drop that. There we go. That's going to drop that. Couldn't you just have gone up to begin with, though? Yes, you could have. So, what am I trying to do with Yoshi Spit? That is the question. Interesting. I think what I'm trying to do with Yoshi Spit is that I want this to be in the wild because when I switch the on-off switch, it will push the trampoline onto the right side and make that accessible to the next Yoshi. That is indeed correct. Now, next thing I want to do then is move this up through the twister. I'm not correct. So let's see. Yeah, because having the twister on the left side allows me to raise that into position, and I move that. I did the room with Cape and Yoshi way faster than most. Is that just a result of people not being familiar with flight mechanics, or is that something else? Oh, the Cape and a Yoshi. Seems strange to me, because like that one kind of barely registered with me, I think, as a puzzle. Oh, no, I know which room you mean. Yeah. With the Cape whipping the trampolines up to clouds. Okay, so I just need to time these properly such that I drop trampoline on the bottom snake block. That's going to be kind of interesting, because I don't know what the current snake block pattern is. But obviously that will need to be something I catch. Okay, too late, but that is the idea. No, too late. Yeah, a little bit time dependent with getting into that one tile slot right there. But then I'm activating the bottom track much too early, and that's part of the problem. If I activate it later, I have a bit of a safety zone on that. No, I just missed. Yeah, this one's very much a timing check. The actual sequence of interactions is pretty clear to me. Nope, landed once again on the skull track. Oh, nope, too early once again. Yeah, it just takes a little bit of redoing, I think. But we have it. And that's the axe. Nice little pipe sequence here in a colorful ending room. Yeah, and that's it for that one. So we'll mark that one as a win. Okay, so thank you for that one, and thank you once again for the cheers. So yeah, that'll wrap it up for this program. We may be doing the NA Late Night / EU Morning Stream Friday to Saturday if I'm able to. I don't know if I'll go ahead with that one, though, since we've intensified our schedule a little bit. And so, likely what we'll be doing next is the Saturday to Sunday backlog stream, where we'll catch up again on some of the longer multi-part levels, as well as doing a bit of a preview for what 4YMM Week 2 is going to bring. And also some other selections from my personal list, as usual. So that will be it for this viewer level session. Thank you once again for joining me, and no need to raid, yeah. Yeah, definitely, we had a bit of a crew staying around pretty much up until the disconnection earlier. But given the disconnection, I think that would be a little ineffectual at this point, so yeah, thank you once again for sticking around, and we will see you next time, so you have a good night.